Greetings everyone, what is up? It's me again, Tim Prime, with another video review. For you all, this video review is going to be based upon Transformers Studio Series Constructicon Voyager Class Long Haul. And I must say this about this guy, he was a pain in the neck to try and grab up. Because quite frankly, whenever I actually heard that he was supposed to be out in stores or out online and such, I looked on TF Source, nothing. I looked on Big Bad Toy Store, nothing. I looked on Hasbro Pulse, nothing. And also, I was looking on Amazon. They constantly, I signed up for. Yeah, I signed up to get notifications for whenever he would be available, and quite frankly, I was notified, but he wasn't even in stock. What the heck? So I want to say this. It took me a while to finally grab up Long Haul. I can't remember if I did get him online, and he came, and I think I gone through maybe Big Bad Toy Store. But yeah, he was a pain. He was like one of the Constructicons that was the hardest for me to grab up. He was one of the ones that was hardest for me to grab up. I'll let you all know later on about the others that were also hard for me to grab on up. But yeah, with Studio Series Long Haul right here, I really do love the mold they put on him, and sorry about that. They did a really fantastic job. I really do like the vehicle mold that they put right here and on the front. I never had the original version back from Revenge of the Fallen from the movie versions, but this is a really good mold they did on him. Really good. You can definitely see the legs down there as well as his visible head. And I think his head's actually supposed to be rotated. Yeah, I think his head's supposed to be rotated back, but you go have it rotated back or forward. It doesn't really matter which way. Also on the truck bed, you can see his arms, and also whenever I configured him into his robot mode, I'm going to shake off this right here. For some reason why this will not remain flush. It's I could get it to remain flush earlier. I think it's now remaining flush now. I think it's either on camera or I left it like this for hours while I was at work. But yeah, this would not stay flush at all. And even though the shoulder is both shoulders are oriented properly, but somehow this side right here decided not to remain flush against this right here. But yeah, a really nice figure. I really did like what they did with Long Haul. Very movie accurate. According to what they said, this guy is more movie accurate than the previous version. And he does have plastic wheels on him, and his rolling feature, it's pretty nifty. His wheels do feel like they're stiff, and they do feel like they don't move as much, but they kind of do move-ish. Oh, yep. You can definitely see that the rear wheels are not moving as much, but yeah, he can move a bit. I think the wheels might be a bit. I think these things right in here might be a bit stiff, but yeah, he can roll around pretty decently. And also, he doesn't come with any kind of weapons or any kind of features or anything. But I will say this, as Smash from Devil Savior, I do plan on grabbing him up so that way I can combine all of the Constructicons together in there for their Troublemaker. Because I cannot wait until Smash comes on now, because Smash has a really good looking robot and vehicle and combined leg mode. He is pretty decent, but Smash, he has a lot more on him. But then again, a lot of third-party figures do, except for a few. I'll name them later on in other videos. Right now, let's go ahead and take a quick look at him. Still, I do like that they included the ladders on the sides, along with the lights and the driver area. And also, looking on the sides again, pretty nice. They did a really good job with the molded details on this guy. But now let's go ahead and do a quick size comparison. Let's bring in Optimus real fast. As we can tell, this is fairly movie accurate right here. Because I do believe that he would definitely be bigger than Optimus. He would definitely be a little bit bigger than Optimus is. So I think that's why they kept him scaled down a good bit. But I still would like to have seen him probably a bit scaled up from what I said beforehand. But yeah, like pretty nicely scaled. Pretty nicely scaled. And also, just so you know, he was a pain for me to transform. He was a pain for me to transform. Why were you being a pain? I might have to relook into him just so that way I can reconfigure him and such. But let's go. Now I was going to take Optimus Prime out and bring out the other Constructicons. Here is Bone Crusher. Here is Scrap Metal. And these are pretty decent size. These are pretty decent size comparisons right here, I must say. They did a pretty good job of that. I really do like that right there. Let's see. But yeah, like, yeah, definitely pretty decent size, except for still with him because of the of this right here. But nothing we can majorly do about that right there. But still, it's a pretty decent sizable comparison. I will say this though, like, if they would have made it more movie accurate by scaling, by probably scaling him down a bit, and by making and just redecorating him as a yellow dump truck, because from what I have researched so far about the film is that there's another dump truck that looks like him that combines with him to make more of the leg. Well, that connects, well, like with the yellow version of Bone Crusher right here, known as Skipjack, to create more of the leg. But for some odd reason why none of them have included the dump truck that connects with this guy. And they never made it to where this guy is like, I don't think, because I think they were wanting to ignore that one little area, maybe possibly, I'm not really for sure. But quite frankly, a decent enough size comparison right here. Decent enough size comparison. Just going to take these guys on out, and we're going to go ahead and get down to the transformation. Transformation wise for him, it's pretty simple. I'm just going to untab the back of him like that right there. And go ahead, untab the bottom piece right here. Now, his hands are holding on to two pegs in there. And these have to slide on in. I kind of like just reassemble that up there. Hang on, I'm just going to reassemble that right there real fast so that I can go ahead and try and do this real quick. There we go. And there we go. Now, let's go ahead and try separating this right here. Now go ahead and rotate this on up a tad bit and just separate them. Now, his tires, you want to go ahead and like untab them from below here. They do tap in on the sides. There we go. There's like a tap and a slot. Don't know if you can really see the slot. There's like a slot right in there. Here we go. Like, you can see the slot right there. There's a slot right there. And it goes onto that. And that tab goes into that slot. So, go ahead and unpack these two tabs right there. Now, rotate this on up. Right here. I'm going to go ahead and rotate his head back around. Real fast. Because, like, you can have his head still. You can have his head, like, either facing frontward or not. In his like, vehicle mode. Now, right here. Go ahead and like pull this on out. Yeah, come on. This is being a bit stiff as well. There we go. Now what you want to do with this is that you want to go, now before you rotate that around, go and take this, fold it in a little bit, and this is like on a slider. This is like on a bit of a slider right here. Just go ahead, push this on. Bring this forward a bit and like try to, oh, I'm going the opposite direction. Slide it down. I was beginning to slide it up instead of down. Slide it down, bring this on down, go forward into place, and there is this little crease right here. Hang on, people. Be right back. Again, back. Now, let's go ahead and pull this on in a tad bit and slide it that way. Now this, hang on, sorry about that. I forgot to do this real fast. You have to untap this right here. There we go. Now, go ahead and do that again. Go ahead, slide on up, and this will this little crease right here will go. This little crease right here, as we all know, will go right there. So that way it'll fit snugly in place. Now go ahead and just rotate this around. This gives you enough room to rotate this around. And he has 2 slots on his arm, so that way you can go ahead, tap that back on in there. Do the same thing on this side. Tap that on in there. There we go. And there's the robot, mostly assembled. I'm going to go ahead and get this on out of the way real fast. Just go ahead and rotate this on up. This piece right here, this little piece, will go into that slot right there. That will tab into that slot, and if I can, you know, I'd say that's as best as I can get it right there. Go ahead and untap his feet. Fold these wheels to the front first or last, doesn't matter. Rotate his feet, rotate his legs around, fold his feet down. He is nearly complete. Just go ahead and just try to put his arms into place real fast. Here we go. Just gonna really rotate his arms into place. There you are. Oh, hang on for a second. I gotta really work on the shoulders. Gonna put his wheels right there for the time being, so that way I can go ahead and get his arms into place. Into place. No, come on. I just want to get that right there. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Just go and put his tie. Hang on for a second. There we go. Go. And there we have him. There we have Long Haul, and that fell off. Hang on. I have no idea how that fell off. I have no idea whatsoever. There we go. Now, here he is in his robot mode. Hang on. There we go. And I must say they did a really great job with him. They did a really great job with Long Haul's newest mold for the Studio Series line. They completely, like, I believe they might have used some of the old parts and pieces look, but rescaled them at a point to where, like, it definitely does resemble more of his movie accurate look. Because I will say this, what they did is really fantastic. It's really great. I'm really liking this. I will admit he does have a bit of a backpack, but that's okay. That's okay. I really do. That's like some that like once you put him right here, you don't really see any of the backpack in the back. Probably like a very small hair amount, but like you really don't see it as heavily in the front of his robot mode. And I must say they did a really good job with him. They did a really fantastic job, and I really do like this guy. But I will say this, like my version, I don't know how this happened. He has a bit of a loose waist swivel, and like this, I will say this is like for his ankle. That's like for his ankle tiltage for the leg mode. But yeah, like they did a really good job with that. I really do like what they did with I was saying Bone Crusher with Long Haul. Now, before we get down to anything else, I want to do some size comparisons real fast. Here he is with Bone Crusher. Here he is. Oh, hang on for. Oh, sorry about that, everyone. Hang on for a second. Bill did not mean for that to fall. Here we go. Here he is with Scrap Metal. And I'll put in Prime right here real fast. Prime definitely is taller than Bone Crusher in robot mode. Alright, how you doing? Yeah, like Prime is definitely taller than Bone Crusher in robot mode. You can definitely tell of how tall he is compared to this guy. Pretty tall, I'd say. Pretty tall. But I was going to take Prime out real fast and put scrap metal over here. Oh, yeah. And you gotta fix up his legs real fast. And for a second. And there we go. There we are. We have quite a few Constructicons in this lineup right here. Hang on, I'm gonna push him back a bit more. Yeah, not much room on this table. Not much room. But still better than nothing. But yeah, like, you definitely tell Bone Crusher is taller than Scrap Metal, and he's also a tad bit shorter than Bone Crusher right here. He's just a tad bit shorter. But still, like, really good. And also, like, they also noted, like, he's the only one that is in the green color. I know it's not the accurate Gen 1 color scheme for Bone Crusher, for a long haul, but, like, sorry, just popping a few things. They made it to where, like, he's a deep, dark, well, not deep, dark, but like a deeper color of green, like a darker color of the green that he normally is. But, like, yeah, I do like this color right here. It is a really good color scheme on him. I will say that. I am very curious though of, like, of how he would look in Gen 1 color as well as the other Constructicons. But still, like, what they did, really good. Really good. I do like that. I was going to get these guys on out of the way. Now, looking at Bone Crusher real fast, I'll say this. Like, for articulation wise, they did a pretty good job. Like, he has a little bit of limited articulation in his shoulder area, primarily due to his wheel being right here. But, like, I can't fully remember, like, of how you're supposed to. I think you're supposed to put his wheel like I think you're supposed to put his wheels like right about to here or out to here or something. But yeah, like, his arms have like a bit of a limited mobility due to his wheels right there. But you can still bend the elbows right here. You can still bend the elbows. No possibility in the hand or wrist. About the waist. Waist, as you all know, he can rotate. His waist can go all the way around, but it's very limited due to the little back bracket right back here. Also, he has also you can bend him at the knees. And he has a bit of angle tilt. He has some angle. He has like, wow, 90 degrees of angle tiltage. Yeah, really good. And his head you can turn all the way around constantly if you wanted to. But yeah, a really nice figure. I really do like what they did. It's really nice. It's a really great looking figure. They did a really good job with him. I really do like him. And that will be it for Transformers Studios Series Bone Crusher. Now, if you want to grab them on up, you can probably try and still grab them up on maybe TF Source or maybe Big Bad Toy Store. Maybe RobotKingdom.com, maybe Amazon.com. Hasbro Pulse might have him, or any website, or any other website. So if you'll like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to both me and Wishmaker, and also look for us on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord, and so on. Oh, yeah, and also don't forget to also leave me a comment in the comment section below. Until next one, I'm Tim Bryant. I'll be signing off right now. Peace out.